Here is the secret most buyers don't know about. Your first home can actually be an investment property, and I'm not talking about your Airbnb or you flipping houses or doing some complicated real estate strategy. I'm talking about buying a duplex as an house hack. House hacking is one of the best ways to get into real estate investing while you also own your primary residence simultaneously. It has a lot of benefits that I'm going to cover in this video. The big benefit is that it allows you to live on one unit while the tenants in the other unit continue to pay down your mortgage payment for you every single month. If you're meeting me for the first time, I am Wale Lawal, an Houston-based investor agent and also a rental property investor that has helped over 400 people to start and scale their rental portfolio. So you are in the right place and you are hearing from somebody that has done it, not just talking about theory. So why is duplex so powerful? Duplex is powerful because when you buy a duplex, you are not just buying a roof over your head. You are buying an investment property and you are also buying an income stream that puts money in your pocket or that help you to drastically reduce your living expenses every single month. You live on one side, you rent out the other side, and your tenant will cover your big part of your mortgage for you. I've seen a situation where the tenant actually cover up to 90% of my client's living expenses. And it allows you to start building equity and learning about rental property investing and property management, tenant relation with little risk. And you know what? The best part is that you qualify using a residential loan. I'm talking about your 5% conventional, your FHA 3.5% down payments, as compared to you being using an investor loan that always require you to put minimum of 20% down when you're buying an investment property. And that means lower interest rate, smaller down payment for you, and faster path to building wealth the smart way. So the popular question is always that, hey Wale, how can I finance my duplex? I get the part of buying a duplex. How can I finance it? You can buy a duplex with just 3.5% down payment using FHA loan 203B, or you can do a conventional 5% down payment. I've even helped people to do it with $0 down if you qualify, of course. So here is how it works. The lender will count the projected rent for the second unit you're going to be renting out as part of your income to qualify for the loan. So if your mortgage payment is supposed to be $2,800 per month and the other unit is renting for $1,800, that $1,800 from the other unit will be helping you to qualify for the loan. So your mortgage payment will only be $1,000. For example, if you are currently renting a house and you are paying $3,000, now your monthly living expenses can be reduced by $2,000 because you're only paying $1,000 to live in your investment property / your primary residence. And that's how regular people like me and you are building wealth through real estate without waiting for years to save up down payments. So here is a quick example of a duplex I just helped a client to purchase last month. He used FHA 3.5% down payment and I helped him to buy the duplex in his downtown 77004. The purchase price was $495,000. He put 3.5% down FHA, which comes to around $17,300. He actually got $15,000 in builder's incentives because I was able to negotiate his closing costs for him. So when it's all said and done, he brought around $15,000 to the closing table. And this is somebody that thought he needed about 20% down payment for him to buy his first duplex in Houston. But obviously, he only come out of pocket with just 3.5% down payment, while the builder cover all his closing costs. He now rents the other side for $1,900 every single month. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom on each side, of course, which cover around 75% of his mortgage payment. That is the power of house hacking. As you can see, he has a lower barrier to entry, also steady rent increase, long-term property appreciation in a growing Houston market. Now, let's talk about the best place to find duplexes in the Houston, Texas area. If you want strong rental demand and long-term appreciation, here are the top zip codes I will focus on right now this year if you want to get a best deal on duplexes. I will focus on 77008, which is your greater height. It is trendy, walkable, mix of historic and modern homes at a discount. The second zip code I will focus on is 77009, which is part of Independent Heights. It's very close to downtown, strong rental demand and crazy appreciation is going on right now in this zip code. The third zip code I will focus on in terms of duplexes will be 77019, which is your Montrose / River Oaks. This zip code is seeing a lot of young professionals moving into the neighborhood and they're enjoying a lot of nightlife / proximity to everything Houston has to offer. In addition to that, a lot of tenants love this zip code because they just love everything it has to offer in general when it comes to Houston. The number 4 zip code I will focus on is 77006, which is considered your Montrose or part of Museum District as well. This place has some older duplexes, but it's perfect for value add investors if you're looking to put in some sweat equity. The 5th zip code, which is where I actually helped somebody last month, is 77004. It's considered your Midtown, or you call it East Downtown, which we also call it Edo. It is very central, near University of Houston, near TSU, and close to a lot of employers, and it's just about 2 to 3 miles to downtown Houston. The next zip code is 77051, your sunny side, or you call it some South Acres. This is the most affordable zip code when it comes to duplexes in Houston, Texas. It is very close to 288, it is close to Betway 8, and it's close to Medical Center, which is the largest medical center in the world. The next zip code is 77033. This is considered your South Park and some part of Sunnyside as well. This is seeing early gentrification right now. There's a lot of growth, and some of these parts are even considered opportunity zone. 77021 is also a very, very good zip code. This is considered your third ward or your East End. I'm seeing a lot of new construction popping out in every street of this zip code. All these zip codes, I've seen a lot of rental demand, and a lot of them always rent within 30 days of putting them on the market for rent. So all these 8 combines with rising demand and affordability and proximity to medical center and job proximity. It is a no-brainer why a lot of people keep buying duplexes in the Houston, Texas market, and I don't want you to be left out. So here is how you can actually house hack successfully the smart way. Once you close, you want to treat it like a business. You want to keep a separate bank account for rent and expenses. You also want to screen tenant carefully and professionally. I personally use Hemlin.com to screen tenant easily. You want to verify the tenant's income, you want to verify their credit score and their background check. Again, I use Hemlin.com to do this, and you can find the link in the description below. House hacking will teach you how to become a landlord, so you want to learn about how to relate with your tenant and make sure that you are honoring their right, and you're also protecting your own right as well. Now, after about 9 months of you living in that property, you can start looking for your house hack number 2, which is where you're going to have to move out from your current one to go and repeat the same thing again. If you do this successfully, you can actually own 10 rental units in as little as 5 years. That is buying duplex every single year. And that's how you start building your portfolio, one duplex at a time. So before you buy your duplex, maybe you go inspired with this video. The location of Houston next wave development will decide how much your duplex will grow in value over time. And this is why you want to partner with an experienced local real estate investor. So if you want to see exactly where Houston next job centers, highways, and billion-dollar projects are breaking ground right now in Houston, you want to watch this my next video where I actually break down the Houston's biggest mega project that is coming to Houston in 2026 and beyond. Trust me, that would definitely inform your decision, because I show you where investors are currently positioning themselves before the boom hits. Again, if you're new to my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so I can let you know the next time I have a new video. I am Wale Lawal, helping you to build wealth through Houston rental property, and I will see you in this video. Peace.